Hey guys, welcome back to Island Vibe Cooking. In today's video, I am going to show you guys how to make the best, quick, and easy recipe on hot and spicy Jamaican patty. Now, when I was in high school, I used to eat Jamaican patty all the time. I'm so happy to be here to show you guys how to do it. And if you're interested, just keep on watching. Be sure, please like the video. I am begging you guys. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's go. I am using 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of sugar, 1 beef bouillon cube, 2 tablespoons of turmeric. We're going to mix that together until it's well combined. I am using my cheese grater to add in 3 tablespoons of cold butter. I'm using my fingers to work the butter in the flour, just like so. Once your flour looks nice and like, it's time to add the water. I use about 4 ounces of water, just room temperature water. Now we're going to work our fingers with the flour until we form a nice dough like a Play-Doh texture. And if you ever add too much water, you can go back and add a little bit more flour, or if you add too much flour, just add a little bit more water. Now once you're done, we're going to form a ball, and we're going to cover it with anything, saran wrap, and put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Now for the veggies, I am using some garlic. You can use minced garlic. I am using green onions, 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. This is really spicy. You do not have to use a whole Scotch bonnet if you're not comfortable with eating spicy food. Next, I am using thyme. This is my seasoning: paprika, curry powder, ground pepper, and salt. I am also using onion, the garlic, the thyme, some breadcrumbs, as well as 1 beef bouillon. Alright guys, to get started with the filling, I am going to add about half a teaspoon of peanut oil in there, and then we're going to cook our onion. Once the onion is nice and translucent, we're going to add our garlic in there. Like I said, you can add minced garlic, but I like the fresh flavor of garlic, so we're going to add that in there. Once your garlic is nice and cooked, cook it for about 2 minutes or so. Next, we're going to add our green onion as well as the Scotch bonnet pepper. We're going to cook this for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to add the thyme. You can add them all at once, honestly. Now we're going to add the meat in there. I'm not sure how much meat I am using. I am going to add the ground beef in there. We're going to cook it until it's nice and gray, until there's no more pink color. Make sure when you're adding your ground beef in there, make sure you don't add it all at once. Add it little by little, because you will not end up with a whole clumps of ground beef sticking together. Now I lost the clip where I added my spices in there, but I just added all the spices in there. That's why it looks like that. Just add all your spices, the paprika, curry powder, pepper, as well as the salt. Mix it up together. Next, we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of water, because you want to have a nice sauce to it, and it will be a little bit thicker because of the breadcrumbs. So we're going to let this simmer and let it simmer until it's nice and thick. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of ketchup in there. Once it's done, this is how it's look. It looks nice and thick. It kind of like remind me of wet rice. It should give you that texture. Now we're going to form our patty. This is my dough. I just took it out the fridge. I am going to make 4 patties with 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. So I want all of them to be the same size. So we're going to use our rolling pin. Make sure you add some flour on there so it doesn't stick on whatever you rolling your patty or you making your patty on. Once you have a nice round shape, we're going to add the filling of the patty in there. Okay, I think that size was perfect. So now I am going to add the ground beef. You can add as much as you want, not too much, because you want to be able to close it. But this about two spoonful of ground beef, and then I am going to use my finger to close it. Make sure you seal it really good, because you don't want it to open while it's cooking. Now I am about to use a fork to add some design and seal it some more. Just add the fork just like so. This is how they're supposed to look like once you're done. Very nice and uniform. Next, we're going to make the egg wash. I am using just 1 egg. I will be removing the little white part of the egg. I always remove it. And then I will be adding a little teeny tiny bit of water, about 2 tablespoons of water in there. Mix it up together. And then I will be using my brush to brush it on the patties. just like so. Just brush it on. Try not to add too much. Now I am about to bake these on 350 for 20 minutes. Once they're come out, this is how they look, nice and pretty. They look really good and yummy. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let me know down below any other requests that you want me to do. This was really fun to create, and it came out really delicious. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I am going to cut it for you guys. Cut it open. You see how the inside look? It gives you that Jamaican patty look, right? It's nice and flaky. Look at the skin of the patty, like it looks so good, and it was really spicy as well. Let's get the video to 300 likes. Subscribe if you're watching me for the first time. Like the video, comment down below. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.